Alrighty, guys and gals, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Misty Mountain Gaming channel. I am your host, Big E, and we are back in Wrath of the Lich King. And right up on the screen before you, that is our Undead Warlock. He goes by the name of Sorrow.
Greetings.
Greetings, says he. And if you're wondering whose corpse this is right here, well, that's mine. Yeah, that's my corpse. So I tested Hellfire. Hellfire will kill you. I thought it might, but I wasn't sure. And the reason I wasn't sure is because when we life tap, you can't actually kill yourself with life tap. It gives you some kind of message on the screen or whatever. But you absolutely can kill yourself with Hellfire. Yeah. It does a lot of damage. It does a shit ton of AoE damage. So, you know, we got that for when we run dungeons, because we ran, I think, Library and Graveyard, and there was another Warlock, and they were killing it. They were just crushing it. And I think they were using Hellfire here. They were also probably playing their Warlock correctly. Now, but what I was wondering about Sacrifice. If I used Sacrifice, let's actually test this right now. Where the hell is my... Am I missing a bar? Oh, it's over here. So I'm going to test this. I'm going to pop Sacrifice.
What do you want from me?
Let's see if this actually works. What does his Sacrifice do? Where's the ability? It's not even on my bar. Demon. Sacrifice a portion of the Voidwalker's health, giving its master a shield that will absorb 777 damage for 30 seconds. I think this works. I think if we do this... This is the play for AoE. I take no damage, at least while the shield is up. Which is actually longer... Oh, it's the exact same. Well, I'm taking damage now. Okay. Interesting. And this only has 1 minute CD on it, so I think that's our play, man. Look at me figuring stuff out. So let me just make sure. I can't kill myself here. Yeah, it says fizzled. Fizzle my Dizzle. We're not fizzling your Dizzle, E. Okay. Okay. Can I make up any more bandages? I can. Let's make up some more bandages here. It's a good thing you didn't bump into me, sir, because it would have been on. That's right. Okay. Enough dilly-dallying here. What are we going to do this episode? I'll tell you what we're going to do this episode. We have 2 Warlock quests that I kind of forgotten about. And...
I have exactly what you need.
I hope you have exactly what I need, man, because, you know, that's what I'm looking for. What are we currently doing here for bandages? We're on wool. Silk is next. Just keep that in the bag for now. There's no sense of getting rid of it. I also realized we leveled up to level 34, and I did equip the Illusionary Rod, which was an upgrade. We got this from somewhere. I think from the library. I don't think the graveyard. I think this was from the library. So we can get rid of that one now. And I have a ton of rough blasting powder. Could make a little auction house thing, but we're not going to do that right now. What we're going to do is fly to South Shore. And where's my Hearthstone? It is Ogrimmar. Do I want it in Ogrimmar? I don't think I care. Let's see. I got quests all over. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. I'm just going to leave it. I'll leave it Ogrimmar. We're going to Terran Mill, and here's why. Yes, beware of the living. 2 Warlock quests here. Tome of the Cabal. Retrieve the multi-tome and tattered manuscript for Jorah Anison. He's in the Undercity. It says, I see that you are a warlock of similar taste to mine. Indeed, acquiring the Tome of Cabal is a worthy aspiration. Did you know that it was once held within the walls of Lordaeron? It was vandalized, though, almost half its pages removed. Who would commit such a heinous act? That half is lost, though rumors say that it fell into the hands of the Centaur of the Thousand Needles. The rest of the text was to be transferred to Ironforge, but was lost in transit on the coast west of South Shore. And when I opened up my map, I was going to like, okay, well, let me look down here and see if I can figure this out. Yeah, I can. I can figure it out because of Questy. I'm just going to leave Questy on. Makes things a little bit more efficient. But generally, it's kind of fun trying to figure out where things are sometimes. I will be honest. But we're going to fly to Terran Mill. We also have a quest up here to do this, whatever this might be. And we might do that today. But this is what we're going to work on right now. So we're going to go south of the Azure Lode mine there. And I hope everyone's doing well today. Today is, when does this release? I think this releases on the 24th, which is, wow, tomorrow? It's a Tuesday. Today's Monday for me. Looked at my schedule here. This is how professional I am. That's my schedule. My release schedule. And I noticed that I didn't have anything scheduled for tomorrow because my Let's Plays kind of alternate days and this and that. I had absolutely nothing coming out tomorrow. Usually the Kultiran Shaman, the bloke, he releases every other day. So he generally will fill in. But that's kind of I would say a special Let's Play. Well, I guess it is kind of special. But since it releases every other day, I figured I would be covered. But I wasn't, so. I have moved these up. So this was actually supposed to be coming out on Wednesday. And you guys probably don't care at all. So let me stop talking about it. Any old who. We'll keep the Void Walker out here. Alright, let's roll. Let us roll, shorty, roll. I'll do a little work on some engineering. We might do an engineering episode. I generally do all that kind of stuff like off camera. I don't know if anybody's interested. If you're interested in like a profession type of auction house episode, yeah, let me know. Like I said, I think it's kind of boring to watch, but some people could be into it. Like really into it, like turned on. Big E, open up your engineering tab again. There you go. Freak. All right. Could see some PvP action. This is the place to see it. Yes, sirree. Da 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 da. Getting pretty excited about I guess this is a PvP guild. The guild, the viewer-based guild that we're going to be starting here. I've never done anything like this before, so I know it's a little bit, like the polls and stuff I've had on the channel, they haven't exactly made... I mean, they've made sense, but I didn't think it through 100% clearly, and I'm asking questions out of order, and... It's all in fun, okay? It's all in fun. And that's what the guild's going to be about. It's just going to be about having fun. Maybe making some new friends. Who knows? Just having fun in a game that we all know and love. A little bunny rabbit. Got some copper, or some tin and stuff down there. Get off me, bear. What's wrong with you, man? You out of your mind? Like how it changes to the Ogrimmar music here at the mine. Okay. What level are these punks? Level 30. I ain't even worried about a level 30. Oh, I see a chest there. Prepare to die. Let's put my pet on defensive here. Let's dot some fools up. And by fools, I mean murlocs. Same thing. Do I want any soul shards? I could use a few. What have I got? I've only got 7. Yeah, we could use some. You ain't going nowhere. You ain't going nowhere, sir. You know what I like? One thing I like about TBC, there are subtle differences in TBC and in Classic. Quality of life stuff. These clams will stack. In Classic, you could have a bag full of these. You essentially have to keep your bag open to keep opening them. But yeah. There are a lot of little things like that. That I do prefer. Some things I don't prefer, but... It is a lot of people's, I think, favorite version of the game, Wrath of the Lich King. A lot of people started playing in Wrath of the Lich King. I like the way you stand there and die, boy. Do a little life tap action here. Some hot life tap action. Oh man, so sexy.
Is it ready yet?
I'll say it's ready. You can cast what I tell you to cast, Sora. Don't give me no lip. I'll come down there and slap you. Sorry. Sorry, Sora. I'm in a mood. I've got some energy, man. Okay, I've been to the gym. Yes. We're just working for this chest. That's all we're doing. Yeah, you stand there and throw sticks at me while I cast magic spells on you. This should trigger this murloc when I start opening it. Yeah. That's a thing. That is a thing. I'll be taking that life. And whatever cash you got in your pocket, sir. Got a silver. I'll take that, I'll take that, I'll take that. Give me that? Oh, look at that. We got a jade. Probably worth like 4 copper. Okay. What we're looking for is right over here. And we also want this copper vein right here. This needs to change because... yeah, I've got that on... I have a macro where I cast Corruption on the target and sends my pet in immediately. So I have to keep that in mind. Look at that, another chest. We're going to go get that. I have to keep that in mind when I'm switching targets because I don't want to double up on the spell. But this is fine. Let's spread some dots around. Looks like he gives you some agony. There you go. Don't ever forget what I did for you, Coast Runner. Oh, that's an instant one. Yeah, let's pull some more Morlocks. And by Morlocks, I mean Murlocs. It works, though, what I just said. Another one, huh? There you go. Enjoy that wreck. 5 levels above stuff. Enjoy that wreck. Chest. Oh, no, that's the moldy tomb. Tome. Oh, I thought I looted a chest there. Now I am. It's interesting the Murlocs had it. They didn't know what it was. They'd never seen that technology before. Books. They're just like scratching their asses around it. They thought they were like worshipping it. I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, look at this. You can actually open clamshells and you don't get dismounted. Little things like this, you know, make kind of a difference there. Okay, the bags are looking weird as hell, so let me move this stuff. This has kind of turned into my soul gem bag. Kind of. Got to sell some stuff. All right. Is there a second part to this? Yes. Tattered manuscript. Oh, I see. So 1,000 Needles will be the other place we have to go. 1,000 Needles is going to be over here. Right down here. There it is. Going to be in a cave here. Interesting. Well, I'm glad I left my... right, let's do this. I can hearth to Ogrimmar. It's on the Kalimdor. And then we can fly down. It'd be a long flight. But I'm interested to see where this goes, this Warlock quest. We have another Warlock quest as well. Which is this. I think we end up getting some robes or something. I don't know how good this is. It says, let's read it. Oh, hold on. First things first. We've got to put him out of his misery. What do you think you're doing, Gammon? Minding your own business. Nah. Not on my server. Let's sell some stuff here. Maybe I'll try to sell that jade right there. Teach you how to permanently enchant gloves to increase fishing skill by 2. I don't feel like that would sell. Maybe it would. Low level, sell. Tangy clam meat I might be able to sell. Okay. Am I ever going to use this? Maybe I will use it. It's my lesser firestone. I just shout them out when I know what they are. Okay. We doing on drinks?
Babu.
Good to go. Right, what was I going to do here? Let's go to the bank first. Let me deposit some stuff. What happened to you, man? Mega Bean. What a meanie.
What can I help you with?
Tell you what you can help me with. I need a deposit. Whoops. What am I doing? Just deposit all this. My bank is full. It is full. It's damn full. Okay. No worries. Gonna sell that. King's Blood. Maybe I'll hold on to that. Yeah, I gotta take care of this soon. Just do that.
Go forth
To victory. All right, we're gonna check the auction house really quick to see if somebody's selling these robes. And I was gonna read this quest: bring robes of the Arcana to Manara Voidrender in the Barrens. Let's see if anybody has these. Robes of Arcana. Or Arcana? Robes of. No, nobody has them. Okay. Do we check anything while we're here? Let's check for some stuff, man. Go sort by usable. Look at the prices on this garbage. Are you kidding me? The server's just saturated with gold now because, you know, people farm gold, but people also buy gold. That's what happens. That's the it's the downside of buying gold. Things get like really freaking overpriced. Level 34? Yeah, we did see the trainer at level 34 because of reasons. Because we picked up Hellfire and a couple other things, some improvements there. But what we're going to do right now is fly to... Where's the closest place to 1,000 Needles?
Sug.
Free Wind Post
For the Horde.
is actually in 1,000 Needles. Let's do this. Let's do this. I'm so thirsty. I'm so thirsty. Sometimes I look over here, man, I'm just pale as a ghost. Like a piece of paper. A bearded piece of paper. The smallest change in this light source here really affects how I look on the screen. And same things with my key lights. If I bump one of my key lights on either side, or my fill lights, it can drastically change. Like gamma, contrast, brightness, all that stuff. Fascinating. Fascinating. So I watched the part of the playoffs. I watched... Who did I watch? I watched San Francisco beat the Cowboys. I wouldn't say they dominated the Cowboys, but they did win the game. It was a good game, man. I kind of like to see the away team beat like the home team. I'm not really super into sports, you know. There are teams that I wouldn't say I dislike, but I don't really care for too much. Like, I don't really care for the Cowboys or the 49ers, honestly, but I was rooting for the 49ers. And that's a long-standing rivalry there. And then I watched the Cincinnati Bengals beat the Buffalo Bills. No, that was the upset. I think that was the upset. Or not the upset, but Cincinnati was visiting the Bills, and boy, what a day. They were in Buffalo. It was like a blizzard the whole time. Pretty interesting game. I'm not a big sports guy, but I like watching like the playoffs and stuff, and, you know. Yeah. And check this out. So I couldn't watch the game because, you know, all these companies want to make as much possible money as they can. So now if you're somebody who has like an actual TV, you don't even need a TV. You can buy old school, we used to call them rabbit ears. It's an antenna. You can buy it to hook to your computer and you can pick up signals in the actual air and watch stuff. But I used to have one of those, but I don't know what happened to it. Anyway, I ended up getting the NFL Plus. It's like for $5. It's a 7-day free trial. Then after 7 days, it's like $5 or $6 a month. I'm going to cancel it. But I just kind of wanted to watch the games yesterday. So, but the drawback to that is you can only watch on your cell phone or your other like mobile devices. And it actually wouldn't work. I have an Amazon Fire. It wouldn't work on there. The app's not available for it. So I watched it on my cell phone, right? And I was doing stuff here, and then I was watching the game here. But check this out. I actually made... You see this? This is a cell phone holder. The cell phone sits in it like this on the desk. It's a piece of cardboard. That's right. It worked like a charm, man. It worked like a charm. Anyway, so playoffs continue next weekend, and then the winner of those two teams goes to the Super Bowl. So I think the Chiefs, Cincinnati, 49ers, I don't know the other team. The fucking commercials, man. Good God, dude. I just muted it. Like, I muted the whole halftime. As soon as the commercials were on, man, I just muted all through that stuff. I just cannot stand watching or listening to advertisements. It really, like, messes with me. There were so many of them. All right, what do we got here? Do you guys recognize this place? This is where Lilith... This is where I was standing. I think it might have been right here. I was standing here. That was a hardcore challenge on the channel, and I like logged out there because at the end of the episodes I do this and blah blah blah. But I wanted this backdrop, and we were standing here on Lilith. We were level 30 something, and I started the episode, did the intro, and then ran. And because I had the character. Like, I had the right mouse button clicked. I don't know what the hell I had, but when I ran backwards and we ran right off the fucking edge.
How may I aid you?
What do we have here? We might as well pick this up. A Wind Rider. I've been tasked to recruit more wyverns for the Master Wind Riders. Their numbers are growing, and I myself hope to become a Wind Rider one day. Bring 10 high perch wyvern eggs to Elu.
Farewell.
Farewell. Got all kinds of quests we can potentially do here. We got some shaman totems. Family tree. Let's check in here, man. We haven't really quested here a whole bunch. Wanted, Arnak Grim Totem. Arnak is outcast. The outcast is wanted for the heinous crimes of murder and kidnapping. Handsome rewards will be given to those brave enough to bring this criminal to justice. Arnak was last seen on the cliffs near the Dark Cloud Pinnacle. Show the proof of your deed to Cliff Watcher, Longhorn, and Freewind Post in order to claim the reward. Alrighty. Pick that up. What about you? What's this, what do you have, Longhorn?
Hail.
Hail. Family tree.
Be careful.
My brother, Nataka, is stationed at Ghostwalker Post over in Desolus. I'd like to ask you, could you give this report to him for me? A year has passed since the last time I wrote. There has been unusual centaur activity since then, and he should be informed. Okay. It tells us how to get there. I'll pick that up.
We shall meet.
It's a delivery quest. It's going to be this one. It's going to be this one. It's going to be this one, because that one just went down. Perfect. Alright, a couple things to do here. The first thing we're going to do is run up. I think this is a cave we have to get into. This is another place you can see some PvP action. Generally, you see it like along this main road here. Because there's Alliance has a camp here. But yeah, the Alliance also has quests in this area as well. Oh, we have a quest here too. Let's just do this first. Level 26. We're not even worried about these freaks. I said we're not worried about these freaks. Now, this could actually be up top. There's a path up top, but there are caves all along the cliff walls here. We're just running through here like we own the place. Oh, it's going to be in here. Is it? Yeah, it is in here. See that guy? So let's do this. Ah, you blew it. You blew my deal, man. That's pretty damn handy. I like that. A little healing potion there. Can we just get around these freaks? Yeah, we can. Most of them. Alright, is this going to be up top? It might actually be in here. There's a chest up there. Hey! Get off of me, man. Oh, we get credit for some of these. I'd probably be up top. Let's just go up top. Can I get off of that? Somebody in here? It's usually, like mobs. Oh, it's right here. This is what we need. Somebody must be in here, because I don't know why we're not seeing any mobs in here. This would be a good indicator if somebody was in here. Somebody was in here, because they just left the watermelon. That's funny. I would have done the same thing. Okay, well that is completed, so... Oh, this is a, 36 plus. Interesting. That's an elite. Whatever it is. What if we could do that? Maybe we could. I don't want to have to kill you. Well, okay. Fine. That's the way you want it. Any way you want it, that's the way you need it. Any way you want it. Little journey for you. Let's go to the wyvern eggs. What are we doing on time? This is probably a little bit of a longer episode. Hope you guys don't mind. Oh, hello there. No. That's right. Oh, some tin. Enveloping winds. Too bad you didn't get that off. I think we've got enough soul shards. The Dark Cloud Pinnacle. What do we have here? Oh, that's right. There's like a little, there's a little horde camp there. We're actually half an hour in. I'll tell you what, ladies and gentlemen. I need 10 of them. I don't want this to be too long of an episode. We're going to roll back this way. Probably change my Hearthstone. I'm going to set my Hearthstone here to Free Wind Post. Have we discovered... Yeah, we've not been down here yet. We can go discover that stuff. We're going to run up here to... whatever this camp is here. We have a quest to turn in there. And we'll just log out there. Actually... why don't you get wishy-washy? We're going to go to the thing here. We're going to go back upstairs here. To the top of the mountain. Set my Hearthstone there. And then next episode, we'll run down to that camp. Get me on that. Get me on it. Yes. Skills. Skills to pay them bills. Juk Kresh. Oh, that's Konjuk. Who's Juk Kresh? Is that our imp? That might be our imp. Alrighty. What's going on, innkeeper?
Greetings.
Hey, how are you? Yes.
Ancestors watch over you.
May some ancestors watch over you, bro. We'll sell the bow. Picked up a few more things. Show quest items. Wait a minute. Calls forth a fell hunter. This is what I want. Do I have to go back to do this? Yeah, I've got to bring it back. Oh, man, and I just changed my hearth, dude. Son of a bee. Well, hold on. Okay. Requires the Baron's summoning circle. Hold on, man. What's happening here? It says he's in the Undercity. I guess maybe he's going to send me there? Okay. That's interesting. Well, we're going to be working on that next episode. I don't know if I have to go back to the Undercity or go to the Barrens. I guess we'll go to the Undercity. Actually, what's closer? The Barrens is just right here. Summoning Circle in the Barrens. I have two quests. Oh, one quest to turn in there. I wonder if it's up or on this thing. Whatever this is called. Dread something peak or whatever. Okay, we'll figure it out. But we are going to wrap this one up. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. I appreciate it. You guys and gals take care. Mr. Sorrow and I will catch you in the next episode.
Have a bad
Have a good day. Peace.